and welcome to another tutorial by RevelationWebsite.com. Today we're going to be discussing how to create a basic page of content for your website. Now, first thing we want to find is our navigation menu that only appears when we're logged in typically to have these options. We're going to find Create Content. That's the link that we always want to select whenever we want to create some new website content. Okay, listed down the middle here are all the different content types. A content type is just basically a piece of content that does something different than the other pieces of content. What we really want to find here is page. Now, you may or may not have this many different types of content, but that all depends on how many different features your website has available to you. Now, we're going to select page. A page is just your basic, simple method for expressing information to people that come to your website. This could be just a basic page talking about your services, your products, an About Us page, just something really simple that doesn't have any bells or whistles. Now, first thing that we need to do is give this page a title. Let's go ahead and call this page example page 25. Okay, right here is our page title. We discussed this further in another tutorial, but for the time being, we're just going to give it the page title of example page talking about how to make a page. Okay, now moving down, we can see the body of the page is right here. This is where all the content that we type or images that we add are going to appear on the finished web page product. Okay, let's start with just saying I am writing an example page of content. I hope people will like visiting my website and reading all of my interesting content, period. Okay, so we put in some basic content in here. Now let's pay attention to what's called the WYSIWYG editor right here. Now again, this is discussed a little bit further in another tutorial, but for the time being we'll go over the basics. As you can see, it's kind of like any kind of word processor you've ever used. You can go ahead and spell check here. You can add underlining, italics, or bolding. You can even add different types of fonts and use the different heading styles that are included with your website design. You can change font colors, even the background color if you want to, or add links. So basically, we've written our content here. Let's go ahead and spell check it because I always recommend doing that. Oops, I spelled example wrong, so let's go ahead and change that to its suggestion. We're finished checking. That was our only misspelling. Alright, a very important thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Menu Settings. Menu Settings is basically what makes it appear in any of these different menus that we have on the website. So the menu link title is exactly what it says it is. We need to come with a title. Let's just call it example page 25 since that's what our title is and that will probably make most sense to people. Alright, here's an important part to pay attention to. Where it goes in the navigation menus. Well, in primary links is always our links that come across the top of the page. In other words, the most visible links on the website. So let's go ahead and keep it in primary, and let's choose one of the primary links that we have up here. Let's go ahead and put it under Website Features. Now, Website Features is displayed right here, so what we're going to want to do is expect it to appear in this navigation somewhere. Let's talk about weight. Weight has to do with how high or low you want this link to appear in the menu. The lighter the weight, the higher up it appears. The heavier the weight, the lower it appears. So let's go ahead and just put it at 50 and maybe we can get it to appear at the bottom. Now, we go down, we've looked at our body, looks like it's okay. And next thing that we're going to want to do is pay attention to publishing options. Publishing options is important because this determines whether or not your page actually shows up to website visitors. But there's a couple of really cool options included with it. Promoted to front page and sticky at the top of lists. Promoted to front page is exactly that. If you select this, it'll automatically promote it to the front page. I don't always recommend this with page content, but for blog entries, this is a fantastic feature. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just leave it as published, and we'll explore these other two when we talk more about blogs. Alright, so next step is we're going to go ahead and hit save. Now we've saved our page of content. Now the first thing we want to do is go up and check, does it appear in the menu? Look at that. We put it at weight 50, which is the heaviest weight, and it appears at the bottom of the drop-down menu. Now when visitors come to your site, they can click this page, and we're already here, but you can see that that's exactly where the link will take us. Whenever you want to go back and edit your information, all you do is hit the Edit tab, and this brings us right back to our edit screen so we can make changes or whatever we want to do. Thanks a lot for watching this screencast. I hope it serves you well, and if you have questions, always email service@revelationwebsite.com. Thank you.